Let's make a potholder with the Potholder loom. This is an 18 peg loom and we're going to make the 2 twill chevrons potholder design. Weaving 2 loops over and then under, shifting each row produces a slightly puffy yet smooth fabric in this ever stylish chevron style. This style has both a 17 and 18 peg design. I'm going to demonstrate the 17 peg design. This reversible potholder uses 2 colors and is an easy beginner project. You can find a detailed chart like this one at Piglet's Potholder Patterns and is a 2 twill chevrons shared with permission under Creative Commons. Welcome to GoodKnit Kisses. We're all about helping you stitch your love and love your stitches. This pattern has written instructions and links to the right and left-handed video tutorials for your convenience, as well as the link to that chart that we referred to in this pattern. So visit the link down below in the video description and get the link to our blog. If you would like to purchase an ad-free version, you can get that on our Ravelry and Etsy stores, but we won't be publishing the Creative Commons chart, but there will be a link to that in that PDF link on our pattern. We have fully written instructions for each pattern we make in our series. To connect the potholders for larger design, we do have video links down below for seaming the potholders. You're going to need your weaving loom. This is a 3/8 inch spacing and has a more narrow spacing than others. It's 18 pegs across. This one is from CinDwood Looms. It's the 3/8. It's got 72 pegs and it's the 7-inch loom. So you can use the 7 or the 10-inch loom with 18 pegs. Either one's fine. You'll just get a little bit different gauge than I will. And this produces about a 5-inch square. I'm working with these loops here. We have 17, or you can use 18 of each color. So I have 17 in color A, which is orange, and 17 in color B, which is purple. And feel free to change the color scheme to your favorite 2-color combo. Let's begin with the warp. We're going to start with our color A and place them vertically on here, top to bottom or bottom to top. I usually put my black peg right up here in that corner. It doesn't really matter. That's just where I have it. And we're going to go all the way across. And for this design, I am using the 17 peg version. You can fill all 18 pegs and look at our chart and also the written pattern on the website if you want to do the 18 peg. So go ahead and put all of them on there and leave the last pair alone. Okay, so I'm going to bring these up to the top and I'm ready to begin my weave. For the first row, I'm going to take my color B, contrast B in purple, and it's like a 4-row repeat, and then we'll do that again and then it changes slightly. So row 1, we're going to weave over 2, then under 2, and repeat across until we have 1 left here. So we're going to go over 2 and under 2. Make sure you're getting both loops from that or both sides from each loop. Place that on that first peg there. All right, so over, under, over, under, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, and then that last peg, you'll go over and place it on the very last peg here. So you're just going to skip this one and it will be okay. When it all kind of shrinks down, you're not going to notice that there's one missing. It'll be a more centered design than the 18 peg design. All right, so we're just going to adjust this over slightly. So we're only going to weave over 1 and then we're going to go under the next 2. So we're going over that first one and go under the next 2 for row 2. So over 1, start with weave under 2, over 2. So I'm going over these next 2 here, and then we're going to go under these 2 and over 2 and under these 2 and over 2, under these 2 and over 2. All right, and then we don't have any more pegs left. grab the next one. We're going to go to row 3, and we're going to go under 2 and over 2. So let's do that. Under 2 and over 2, under 2 and over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, and then under that last one. All right. Row 4, we're going to weave under 1 and then over 2. So under 1 and then place this. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. And place it. On for 5th row, we're going to be repeating rows 1 through 4 for rows 5 through 8. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. And then over that last remaining one. Okay, row 6, same as row 2, over 1, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2. And row 7, same as row 3. We're going to go under 2. Make sure I'm getting on the side here, right? Oh, let's try that again. Number 7, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2, over 2, and then under that last remaining one. Make sure that not twist these. Okay, and row 8 is going to be repeated row 4. We're going to go under 1 and over 2 and under 2 and repeat that, going over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, and here we go. So now row 9 is where things are going to start shifting. We're going to go over one more. You see where this is not covered. We're going to shift back down this way and then start our second part of our V going this direction. So row 9 is going to go over 2, under 2. Oops. Over the first 2, under 2, and over the next 2, under 2, and repeat. Over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, and you should have one remaining and go over that last one. Okay, next row, we're going to go under 1, place that on there. And then over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, and place. Row 11, and we're going to go to under 2, and you can trim out these extra things after. So under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, under 2, over 2, and then under 1, and place it. Get some, trim that off. Okay, next row. Let's see, that was 9, 10, 11, we're on 12. And we're going to go over 1 and under 2. And then over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. And over 2. All right, so you can see how it's already shifted. And so now we're going to start repeating those 4 rows again. Number 9. We're going to go to this is row 13. We're going over 2 and under 2. And over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. And you should have 1 remaining, and go over that last one. Row 14. Over 1, under 2. Oh, I'm sorry, hang on a second. Row 14 is, yeah, under 1, and then over 2. Over 2. Under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2, place it, and 15, we're going to go under 2, and then over 2. So I'm going to go ahead and just lift these up to go under, and place my loop, and put these back down. I find it's easier when I get down to the end like this. Move this up so you can see it, sorry. Okay, so we've gone under 2, we're gonna go over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2, under 2. Over 2 and under the last remaining. Okay. And 16, we're going over 1 and under 2. And then over 2, under 2. You can also take your crochet hook and lift these off to do that. However works for you. So over 2, under 2 again. Over 2, under 2. And then we have over the last 2 remaining. So now we just have 1 left, and now it looks like we have 2 left, but on this particular design, we're leaving off the 18th one. So this is row 17. We're going over the first 2 and under the next 2. And let's do that. And over 2, under 2. You can also use your weaving hook, whatever works for you. Over 2, under 2. Oops, and I'm dropping my stitch, hang on. we go. Over 2 and under 2. I should be able to place this last one here. Okay, and then we'll put that all the way across. And there we go. And we're complete. So this is, it took me about 13 minutes to do that. So that's just a real time how I did it. So now what you do is just gonna go ahead and start crocheting off the edges here around the corners. I usually start in this corner over here. I'm gonna go across the top part, but I like to come 1 stitch over, and that's just my routine, how I do it. And just gonna take the back loop over the front loop and do that 1 by 1 all the way around. I have other videos showing going around, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this, finish up, and I'll show you that last part and what the final one looks like and the final size. All right, pause video, I will see you there. All right, so I lifted the last stitch over it, and I'm left with this little loop, and I just like to tug it a little bit and start tucking it into my pot holder. You can even go 1 more loop into the side here and go around the corner if that's what you want to do. I'm just going to put it into the back of these stitches. And I go as much as I can. I try and go underneath the same color so it hides well. And after that, it's all done. So you can see we have a nice reversible pattern. It really goes like this, left to right, right to left, but you can also turn it like this and make a nice big blanket or purse or bucket or whatever you want to do with it. Big trivet. You can put several together, maybe rotate them, or just put them all in the same, you know, running the same direction. So for that nice big wavy chevron look. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it making your pot holder today. I can't wait to see what you make with it. Be sure and tag us at GoodKnit Kisses on Instagram and comment down below. We'd love to hear back from you. We'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us today, where we help you stitch your love and love your stitches. See you again soon.